Assalamu alaikum and welcome back everyone to another episode of our podcast. Today we have something very special to celebrate. Our incredible team has just scored third position in PYPT, Pakistan's Young Physicist tournament, against 24 competing teams. So we have two stars from that team joining us today. Please welcome Mujib and Osama. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
The third position out of 24 teams, that's no small achievement. So how do you feel after performing so well in face of such tough competition?
It's an amazing feeling, honestly. The fact that we were up against schools from Lahore, Faisalabad and Islamabad made the competition intense. But scoring third place really felt like our hard work paid off.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking at times, but also super exciting. We didn't exactly know how would we perform against such strong teams, but once we got into the flow of debating and presenting, we knew we had a shot.
Speaking of presenting and debating, PYPT is unique because you don't just have to, solve physical problems. You have to actually prove your point against your opponents. So, how did you handle this pressure?
It was intense. We not only have to present our own problems, but also defend them against other teams who are trying to find flaws.
Exactly. It's not like a regular exam where you have to just solve a question. You also have to stand by your solutions and justify every single detail. And I think that was the point where we were sharper in our responses.
Sounds intense, but rewarding at the same time. So, what would you say was your hardest moments, during this competition?
The hardest moment, I think, was when we faced a team from LGS-JD in our final rounds of debates. They had such strong arguments that we had to dig deep into physics concepts to find counter-arguments.
Yeah, I recall that. And I think that was the moment that really taught us the importance of not just knowing the materials, but also being quick on your feet.
Staying calm under pressure, that's a skill in itself. So, now what's next for you both? You're aiming for the national round?
Yeah, definitely. We are working hard and striving to go for the national rounds as well.
And for sure, when we have been at the regionals, we know what it takes to compete at this level. And for the nationals, we know it will be tougher, but we're ready for the challenge.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit. We're also rooting for you guys to go to the next level. So, just one last question. What would be your advice to students who want to participate in PYPT in the upcoming years?
I would say that they should not only focus on understanding physics, but also on how to explain it to others. Because the key concept in PYPT is to communicate your ideas effectively.
And also practice debating, because you never know what question your opponent will throw at you. So being comfortable in a debate really helps over there.
Great advice. Thank you both of you for such great advice and joining us today. So that's it for our podcast today, and stay tuned for more updates from Baitussalam Educational Complex. And don't forget to cheer our team on their national round. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.